How is it set up?
Um, it depends. Okay, it first off, it's gonna depend on what prison you in. Some prisons, a lot of prisons, you ain't finna even get no day room time. That's what come.
Well,
Period. Ain't no such thing as day room. You in that cell. But
That's
now
that
that's why they.
shoe. That's that
Well, no,
shoe
that's on.
shit up.
That's in pop. No, that's in population.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know, and that's why they sell you TVs. You have a TV in your cell, and they sell you a hot plate. Cause ain't no day room time and all that. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, get in that cell, cause blacks and Mexicans cutting the food 24/7 with each other. But for the spots that did have day rooms, everybody you got the Crip car, you got the Blood car, uh, you got the BGFs. Then you're gonna have what's called others. That's like races. That's like races. Anything that's not black, white, or Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Samoans, Asians, all that. They called others. They kick it together. Then you got the Southern Mexicans from Southern California. You got the Northern Mexicans from Northern California. Then you got the white boys. Um, Everything is segregated. Everything. There's no such thing as going in a cell with somebody that's not of your race. You got to they gonna always put you in a cell with a black, white with a white, Mexican with a Mexican, or whatever. And that's how everything is like on the iron pile is segregated. You got the black part, the white part, the Mexican part. Um, we don't play no games that can bring bodily contact. It's non-contact. Now we'll play handball against the Mexicans every now and then, but like basketball, football, anything where you can hit, they don't play that. It's none of that. No, 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 none of that. No talking, no, none of that. And a lot of times we not gonna eat behind each other. We not finna drink behind each other. We not finna smoke behind each other. Not finna do any of that. California prison system is probably one of the most racially segregated prisons you gonna ever go to.
Right. Okay, I got a question. Out here in Texas, right? The gang shit kicked off for us in the 90s, man. It got real out of control early 90s. I mean, pretty much the rest of the nation. Not
Mm-hmm.
only Texas, but the rest of the nation, pretty much, right? And Texas was one of the first hotbeds, to adopt that gang culture with cities like Fort Worth, right, kicking things off. Cities like San Antonio kicking things off. Cities, like that, right, that really adopted it early on in the late 80s, early 90s. Out here, we run what we call a chicken system when you come through the door. Now I'm talking about prison, right? So when you come through the door, if you say you're a Crip, right? We ask what set, right? And then it's a checking process go on, right? Depending on what set and what city you from, same way like California. But I guess, back then in Northern California, you didn't have the Crip element like that coming out the north back then. So out here, it is segregated first from North Texas, South Texas, right? Okay, that's the Houston, that's the Dallas. And we just gonna relate it as cars, even though here we don't say cars, we say cities, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got the Dallas car, you got the Houston car. And then amongst that, you got what set you from, right? But we run checking sessions the minute you hit the door when I was in the system, right? Especially if you rep the set. If you didn't rep a set, because we in a state where everybody didn't gang bang like OG Hollywood. He's a real G, a real gangster, but he wasn't with the Crip and Blood thing. You
Right,
understand what I'm
right.
saying? So the people that didn't rep sets, we call neutrons, right? In my day. So it's like, oh, he a neutron. Hollywood will laugh at that shit and say, you niggas the dumb. Hollywood like, fuck y'all niggas talking about you niggas, you young punk ass niggas, you Crip ass niggas ain't shit. So, but how did the checking session go for somebody coming to the main line in prison in the state of California in your day? Was it a checking session?
Nah, nah. Um, when you came in, you go to what we call fish row. You know what I'm saying? You gonna kick about 10 days on fish row before you come out. Now, like I say, not 9 times. Well, I would say 10 times out of 10. Anybody coming in that's banging, they was already banging on the streets. They homies know them and all that. So when you come in, whatever set you from, When your homies find out you there, they go, oh yeah, that's the homie, cuz he finna hit the main line. Woo, 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 woo. And it's just that. As far as checking, no, they didn't really have to do that. Not a whole lot. No, not period. When it
only
went
in the
down,
county. You say only in the county checking really went on.
Not even really in the county, because see, you gotta look. You can't do what you want to somebody else homeboy. Now, if anything, that any type of actions that's gonna be taken against you, it would have to be from your set. And if you cool, you coming in, and everybody in there you growed up with that's from your set, y'all in there, they just glad to see you. You know what I'm saying? Now, as time went on, if you got into it with somebody and you punked the game, now that's a whole different thing. Now fools looking at you sideways like, hold up, cuz, man, you don't get down with that fool or what? Oh man, no, fool, you gonna get down with him. If he punked the game, then they go, you know what I'm saying, they gonna feed him to the wolves.
Right,
But
I got you.
So everybody coming from the county jail knowing each other, by the time you hit the prison system, you know what I'm saying, you just there. Now, when I was in the Alabama prison system, I had a checking ritual. I
was gonna ask you that, but go Hollywood. You got one for him?
So down here, right? Because I noticed you said y'all didn't go eat. Everything was done in the cell, right? Okay, what about when it's time to take a motherfucking shower? How that play out?
Depending on the prison you was in, some prisons had big communal showers, and some prisons just had single man showers where, okay, say like if it's a single man shower, like in, let's say Pelican Bay, we said, let's say cells 1 through 10, they gonna rack one cell, your cellie gonna go to one shower, and you gonna go to another shower. When y'all come out, lock down, the police in the cube gonna hit the button, let the next cell out, and they just run it like that all the way through. Now, if they had communal showers, you know what I'm saying, you go in the shower, put them stay boots on, you know what I'm saying, you ain't coming out with them flip-flops on, none of that. You go in the shower with them stay boots on, you got your flip-flops rolled in your towel. 9 times out of 10, you got that heat rolled in your towel too. And when you get to the shower, boom, you come up out your stay boots, put the flip-flops on, get your shower out the way, and come on in. You had a lot of dudes that showered with their shirts on, me being one, because we were so serious about that iron, we didn't want nobody what we call yoke checking, trying to see your progress and all that. I'm literally used to shower, soap up and all that with a state shirt on, rinse it off, come on out, boom, 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 like that,
Okay, I'm glad you said that. That's what we finna ask you. I got another photo for you. Hold on. What's going on in this picture right here?
I was in the cell. I was in the Alabama prison, and I was in a prison called St. Clair, and
right there.
Yeah, and that's in the same prison right there, same prison.